Hello, thank you for joining us for another deck concept video here on Ding. Today's video is brought to you by a comment made from a viewer from a few decks ago. They want to see if I could make a stun based deck with no counterspells. And I present to you guys today a stun based deck with no counterspells. Let's get into her. Into the Floodmaw. 1 blue instant. Return target creature an opponent controls to its owner's hand. If the gift was promised, instead return target non-land permanent to an opponent controls to its owner's hand. If you give it a tap fish. So this is just something for a little bit of a stall tactic. I at one point had a couple of these in there. We don't really need them a whole lot because for the most part this deck locks down creatures pretty good. And we have a couple of clean sweepers in case things get out of control. So this is more for the cards that land that aren't creatures. So, enchantments and artifacts and whatever else. This way here, it gets them back into their hands. Tiny Bones the Pickpocket. 1 black, 1/1, Death Touch. Legendary creature. Whenever Tiny Bones the Pickpocket deals combat damage to a player, you may cast target non-land permanent card from that player's graveyard, and mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. Great for a card to get out early. We want that for our Kato later. Especially if it's not blocked. And being Death Touch, most people tend not to block it because to them it's only 1 point of damage. They don't think about an unblocked creature being a problem. And, well, this deck can turn that into a problem. Whisper of the Dross. 1 black instant. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Proliferate. We have several proliferate cards in this deck, and that is because once we put a stun counter on a creature, we're going to keep them locked down. That's the goal. We put so many stun counters on a creature. I don't care what it is. He can't block us if he's not untapped. So, off to the next card. Floodpit's Drowner. 1 blue, 1 other for a 2/1 flash vigilance. When Floodpit's Drowner enters, tap target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. For 1 blue, 1 other and tap, shuffle Floodpit's Drowner and target creature with a stun counter on it into their owner's library. Great card for Flash, great card for setup for Kato, and a great card for putting stun counters on creatures. Wonderbar. Freeze in place. 1 blue, 1 other sorcery. Tap target creature an opponent controls and put 3 stun counters on it. Scry 2. Again, stacking up the stun counters, really cheap, and allows us to look at the future too. Sign me up. Thrumming Bird. 1 blue, 1 other for a 1/1 flying. Phyrexian Bird Horror. That's quite the title. Whenever Thrumming Bird deals combat damage to a player, proliferate. With the abilities that this deck has to tap creatures, you can get this in to touch the opponent quite easily, and then the proliferation takes over, which only locks down more for longer and feeds your planeswalkers at that. So it's a really good card, especially if you get it out on turn 2 is what you want. You want something by turn 2 creature-wise that can attack, that they can't stop, that you can then transfer in and get Kato out. Drown in Ichor. 1 black, 1 other sorcery. Target creature gets -4/-4 until end of turn. Proliferate. Again, pretty basic. Get those counters stacked up. Lost in the Maze. I've been wanting to play with this card for a while. I really like it. I love the ability to not only save your own creatures, because if our creatures are tapped, they now have hexproof with this in play, but it also gives me X, an ability to tap a whole bunch of creatures on their side should we have the mana. So let's go over it. 2 blue and X. Enchantment Flash. When Lost in the Maze enters, tap X target creatures. Put a stun counter on each of those creatures you don't control. Tap creatures you control have hexproof. You can save your own creatures with this, by the way. Drop it, tap your own creature, which then gives it hexproof, and now they can't target it. This is a good thinking outside the box kind of card. I like these. Unstoppable Slasher. 1 black, 2 other for a 2/3 Death Touch. Whenever Unstoppable Slasher deals combat damage to a player, they lose half their life, rounded up. When Unstoppable Slasher dies, if it had no counters on it, return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control with 2 stun counters on it. I wanted ways to knock my opponent's life total down fast. This is the kind of card that an opponent will always want to block, but if they're tapped and they can't block, then this is just going to keep coming through and provide real big problems. And having the ability to just not die because you kill it one, they have to waste 2 cards essentially to kill it. I like that. Anything that's a resource advantage, a thumbs up from me. One of the stars of the deck, Kato, Bane of Nightmares. 1 black, 1 blue, 2 other for 4 loyalty counter legendary planeswalker with ninjutsu. That is the real sweet part of this card. So if you attack with a creature that's not blocked for 1 black, 1 blue, and 1 other, you can put this into play. During your turn, as long as Kato has 1 or more loyalty counters on him, he's a 3/4 ninja creature and has hexproof. So he comes out as a creature with hexproof. So that's just Wonderbar. Add a loyalty counter, get an emblem with ninjas you control, get +1/+1. So that's cumulative. If he dies, the emblem stays. For 0, survey 2, then draw a card for each opponent who lost life this turn. Usually that's the first play you make. When he comes into play, you hit an opponent because he has to take an unblocked creature. And then you get to draw a card. Very nice. And then his ability that goes so well with this deck. -2 loyalty, tap target creature, put 2 stun counters on it. This guy can lock things down. You throw a couple proliferation options out there and keep his loyalty counters up high, and he's just locking creatures down left, right, and center. Fantastic card. Works so well with this. Never once did I ever consider anything less than 4. Deadly Cover Up. 2 black, 3 other sorcery. As an additional cost of this spell, you may collect evidence 6. Destroy all creatures. If evidence was collected, exile a card from an opponent's graveyard. Then search the owner's graveyard, land, and library for any number of cards with that name and exile them. That player shuffles and draw a card for each exiled from their hand this way. The one thing about this deck, if it gets behind sometimes a little too far, it can't catch up. After having myself overwhelmed a few times, I realized Deadly Cover Up just had to be put in here. There are cheaper options, and yeah, it does kind of suck to blow up your own creatures, which is part of the reason why I went with the Unstoppable Slasher, because if you clear the board, the Slasher's just going to come back anyway. But the Deadly Cover Up also gives me that ability, so if they're sitting on Atraxas or whatnot in their graveyard, or wiping it out, we can just go and take them all out of the deck. Deadly Cover Up is so good for that. And then finally, a card I haven't had to play with in a long time. I really enjoy this card when I get to. Vraska, Betrayal Sting. For 2 black and 4 others, or for 1 black, 4 other, and a completed, which is 2 life. It comes out as 6 loyalty, or -2 to the loyalty counters if you paid with a completed mana. For 0, you draw a card, lose 1 life, proliferate. That was the number 1 reason this thing got put in this deck. So if she gets out there and she starts proliferating every turn, their creatures are never going to untap. And we have a few options here that just keep their creatures locked right down. Its second ability, which is also nothing to sneeze at, target creature becomes a treasure artifact with tap, sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color, and loses all other card types and abilities. And then the granddaddy for 9 loyalty counters. If target player has fewer than 9 poison counters, they get a number of poison counters equal to the difference. I didn't get her to that too often. This deck doesn't this deck can lock down pretty quick and get the match over fairly consistently. So it never really needed to get to 9. If you're around that long, and they were probably killing her before you get to that point anyway. And the land breakdown is 7 islands, 4 swamps, 4 dark slick shores, 4 gloom lake verges, 3 restless reefs, and 2 crawling barrens. Crawling Barrens is a card I've always liked. I'm glad it came back with the latest set, and I really enjoy just racking this thing up. And again, you're putting counters on it. When you proliferate, it just adds more counters, gives it more power. I think I got 7 or 8 wins with this deck. It's a fun deck. You have to think a little bit, which is fine. I mean, it has lots of cheap early casts that you don't have to think too hard at first, but later you want to make sure you're doing the right play to keep everything locked down. And that's it, guys. Enjoy the video. It was fun to make. If anybody else has any other requests, drop it in the comments. I'll see what I can do to make it happen. And that's it. Drop a like so YouTube can spread it around the YouTube verse. And if you haven't already, drop that subscribe on there. We're nearing 300 already, so this has been a good month. We've got almost 60 subs here in the last 28 days or so, which is, you know, the best this channel's ever done. So I must be doing something right here, eh? And also, it doesn't hurt that you don't miss the next videos when you subscribe too, so, you know, why not? Thanks, everyone. I'll catch you in the next deck concept video, and have a good one. Hi there, hello, welcome back for some more Magic Arena. Standard rank best of one, up against Badoop. Going first, I have a blue and a colorless. Oof, let's try. We can do this. All we have is Whispers of the Dross, for which we would like to have now. Oh, the pain. Oh, yay, saved. But let's wait. Let's see what else happens now that we have our black mana options. What do you got for me? Badoop! Emberheart Challenger gets its mighty butt tapped. Here, enjoy. Little chicky chick, you're coming next. First, let's get rid of you forever. Or at least, you know, for now. And bring in a bird. Go Drowner. Go Drowner. Alright, now he's got to kill a creature. You don't want that thrumming bird around because that makes your challenger awfully useless every turn. Pop goes the thrumming bird. Heartfire Hero, don't mind that too much yet. I do mind that part though. I will absolutely block you with the Drowner. He declines. Well then let me tap the Heartfire Hero too. You're tapped. Let's attack. No, both of them get it. Don't be shy. End the turn. Alright, now he's definitely got to do something. Tap creatures to red, or must be just dead creatures. Oh, well, hi, Challenger. Can't say I like you much. I'm always willing to tap out for that. What you got? Just a land. And you've already played a land. Alright, come on over. He does. Well, we're going to block with the Drowner for sure and get rid of it. Yep. It's expired. Apparently he likes having his things locked down. Yeah, let's give him some more things to worry about being locked down then. Engage. Oh, Badoop didn't like the writing on the wall. Alright. That's a good start. Thanks for watching, everyone, and hang around for a couple seconds. Let's go catch another match. Bucket of Worms. Playing Magic Arena Standard Rank. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Yeah, I'll go first. Let's do this. Dark Slick, you're up. Bucket of Worms, you can decide now, any second. Thanks. Play a white mana. Oh, Golgari. That's scary. Scary Golgari. Banana Man, Golgari. V5, Full Foam Mary. Golgari. Oh, Bat. You become tap. You tap now, Bat. Take my Whisper of the Dross. Because you realize every single one of those things is your death. And look at us, still playing cards we don't really need. And we'll end the turn there. We don't really care about the bat, right? The Red Knight. Look at all that tap land. Well, let's poke you for 2 and drop the pickpocket. And hang tight. Hang around. It'd be nice to get that pickpocket through and grab the bat, right? Hello, Dread Knight. Another bat. That's fine. Excuse me. You gotta go. And just because you're going to be annoying, you get to go. There you go. Look at my island. See it well. I'm now going to take your bat from you and see how you like it. Well, this all rather worked out well, didn't it? Then I can't take his bat if I drop the Kato. And I do like to take that bat. But he's got card... No, we gotta drop that before he does things back to us. Drowner, back to me, please.
I've trained for situations that you didn't expect to see.
I wish I could cast that. That's what I want, but I decline. Now let's grab an extra card.
I've got you beat
Like
6
them
different
both. We can start piling up with the creature damage via land. And we can stall them a little more. Into the Flood Maw will help quite a bit. So will the Drowner. You just keep picking yourself. Pick, 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 pick. Surely you realize what the Nightmare does, right? If not, I'm about to show you.
Take a break, will ya?
Yes, finally get to have your bath. What do you got? Oh my good god. Well, I guess we're going to go for the throat. Because he's got a little bit of everything else there, doesn't he? And we can stop. I guess we're just going to stop. He's got to be careful. He's choking on. Look at that. That's when you have too many Vraskas. That's what happens to you. You're choking on a bunch of 5 casting costs. And now his own bat is working against him. I know Kato works so well. Oh, you're conceding death. Well, excellent. Thank you.
Next time, I'll win.
Yep. Over we go. Bucket of pain. Killed by your own bat. Alright. That was good. Let's go play another one. See you soon. Hello there. Thanks for joining us. Sebolinha BL and myself playing standard rank. Best of 1. Going first, yeah, I'll give this a try. Let's get that reef out there and get that tap out of the way. Sebolinha. Sebolinha. Taking a mulligan. Alright, there we go. Colorless land, there's a choice. Demon deck maybe? I've been seeing them a lot playing that lately. The Annex and then using a variety of different demon cards to keep it from pinging them. Wow. I guess we'll just attack for one. End the turn. Oh hey, maybe it's a lion cat deck? Carrot cake. Maybe they just got poor land choices to begin with, to add to their mulligan woes. Well, that's a nice card to get. And with the thrumming bird out there, we're going to make him a little bit bigger.
The housewarming party has arrived.
He needs 4 to activate that, so he's far from doing anything with it. Do we start right away? Yeah, let's start right away. Make the bunny useless. There'll be no tapping for you, bunny.
You're not going anywhere.
And Heather Sanctuary. Some mulligan hands just have you out against you, doesn't it? Don't they? Alright, well. We have a lot of options here. So first thing we're going to do is tap the Hope. And we're going to attack with these. Bring the bunny out. The bunny gets sent away. Now they're really tapped. Yeah, let's draw a card. We're getting pretty low there. Don't need the land.
Now I know your weakness.
Nah, we don't need it. Let's go with the thrumming bird. Keep it all tapped. Ooh. You going for it, are you? Well, that's fine then. I guess I'll just have to kill you. Because I like my dude. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Thank you.
Don't worry, Pom Pom Chan. I've got this.
More cards drawn, please. Slasher good, draws
Your
both
secrets
good.
didn't stay hidden for long.
Can't cast the slasher, so we'll go with the draws first. End of turn. That is one wrapped up rabbit. Wrapped up very tight. Now it dies. And now we win. They had a poor draw though, so it's really hard to brag about that win, right? The deck worked like it should though. I mean, it wrapped them up tight, so even if they did pull things, I think we still had options. So let's go have another match. See you guys soon. Hey again, let's play some more Magic Arena. Try Dar DP and myself. Standard ranked best of 1. Get that reef out there and get our black source of mana. Once Tridard. Enunciating is hard. I see your tap land and I raise you a tap land. And let's get the tiny bones out. Look at that. Let's get ourselves our Bane of Nightmares. Oh no, don't kill it. I liked him. Oh, well, look at that. I guess you'll have to shoot Kato. In which case, probably should draw a card since his lifespan's about to be 2 seconds. Don't need a Tiny Bones and we'll take the land. Alright, now you can get rid of him. I mean, I don't want you to. But, you know, hey, what do I have to tell you what to do, right? I think you should play land and play a creature. But, well, that's just what I have to say. Forge. How did I know it was going to be a forge? Just a thing, eh? Just a thing. Hit me, Forge.
Must keep fighting.
You're just going to keep getting tougher and tougher. Do I draw a card? Do I make them bigger? Right?
I've trained with the best.
In you go. Let's give this guy some things to consider. We'll leave a mana open for Whisper of the Dross, so I can kill the Forge in case he kills the Slasher. I'm just gonna call Stalker. What am I thinking about? You'll have to do something with the Slasher or Kato. His Forge is gonna be big enough. But you're not big enough. See? What was that all about? Alright. Do I do another one? You have to think it's coming back at me here eventually, right? Let's attack. Let's see what's going on. Alright, this is a big shot. It's going to hurt a lot. We're down to 3. Destroying my tapped creature. Oh. He'll be back. I should probably draw a card. I need a land so I can get my Braska out there. There's my land. I don't think I need to cover him yet, so it'll go. It will go. I still want to keep the Tiny Bone, or still want to keep... Yeah, we're going to put that out. I'm going to put the Tiny Bones out too. He's going to come attacking us hard with the Forge, and this way here, our Whisper of the Dross will take care of it, and the next turn I can worry about Vraska. Or not worry about her, rather, but, you know, get her out there. Giving ourselves some options. Oh, Crater was his option. Alright, that's a good option. I like that option. And I like that you guys watched. So let's go explore more options and play another match, eh? See you soon. Hi ho, hi ho. Let's play some Magic and go. Reddick and myself, standard rank best of 1. I will go first, and nice dark slick shores to boot. Ooh, feeling spoiled. Now let's get our Planeswalker action running, and I think we'll be doing all right. There we go. We're even going to wait. That way there, the Drowner can come out next at the end of his turn before he realizes what he can do. Collector's Vault, sure. I'm definitely putting you out because Kato, you're coming in. That's me. I'm Kato. Yep, back to my hand. Thank you very much. Punched.
I learned something out of the shadows.
Draw a card, for they have plenty of ways to make me pain.
Information is its own weapon.
Don't need to land this turn. Don't really need either, but I want both, so let's just go with that. Alright, Kato. How long do you live? This turn or next? Throwing out something big. Who knew? That's why we want 5 mana, because our deadly cover-up is going to come out, right? Run, Kato, run!
Your secrets
We
didn't stay
like
hidden
all
for
of it,
long.
really. But we'll toss that. Slasher? I mean, he's going to drop the Valgavoth here in a second, so... Yeah, Slasher, because I can come back. End of turn. Save the tiny bones. Oh, who knew? Yep, a piece of sad. Here it comes. What can I do? So I can put enough down that I can take care of the Valgavoth, I think. So I'll put the tiny bones out. Put the Drowner out. But then I can't do anything more. I need to be able to take care of it too, so... Tiny bones, Throwing Bird, Drowner. That is a lot just to take care of Valgavoth, you know? So mean. Oh yeah, yeah. Sacrificing these 3. Just to keep him tapped for 1 turn. But now he has some serious concerns. I wish, right? I could use that this turn. No, he gets to keep both. I guess we're keeping this one. Nothing goes to the graveyard. And he's tapped this turn. So now he must do stuff. He has lots to do things with, at least. Gonna cost him life to use them, though. And how bad do you want to live, Reddick? With your tapped Valgavoth? Nothing else in your graveyard? No Atraxa this turn? Oh, my heart's wounded for you. Do you guys feel my pain? It's real, you know. Wow. Off in his own, just so I can kill him with my Kato. There's some 3D thinking. Alright. That was nice. Let's go for another one. See you soon. Hey guys. Magic Arena time. Standard rank. Cube 92 is our opponent. Yeah, that looks to be alright. Let's see what we have. Far from getting anything in trouble, so let's go to the shores and see if the pickpocket lives. Does not. Cut down in his prime. Oh, excuse me. I tried to sneeze there. Would he play? Yeah, he just might. So we'll go with this and play another pickpocket and have a kill at that too. No, we're good now. You don't have to though if you don't want to, right? You don't have to kill all the creatures. No, but you want to, apparently. And here you go. Hi, Archfiend of Dross. Oh, I don't think you're gonna like my hand, are you? I might even kill you with that card. this guy is a nightmare for the dross. Yeah, let's have a couple turns where you're tapped. And then I'm going to freeze you in place and tap you some more.
Press the attack.
I think you're going to die if you don't kill your own creature. Hi, Lily.
When
Can we get rid of the Whisper or the Braska? I think we get rid of the Braska.
Don't overthink.
Or the land. We could pull another land. So yeah, we'll get rid of the land. The Braska put this over the top, right? Right. Let's kill her. For she is evil.
I just hate a fair fight.
And I do not want her here. What are you going to do with that card? You can't even target him. Oh, I suppose you could have been Sheoldred's Edict. I could make the Reef. Well, I want the Archfiend to really, really suffer, so let's go this way and make you suffer some more. Like, game over more. Well, at least we get to see him kill his own creature. That's neat. I was going to say, you can't even do it to your own creature. We don't want those. Yeah, he's going to blow up to his own dross. Fun. Can't remember the last time I made someone die that way. So that's entertaining. Now we're going to draw a card this time because we're plenty big and, well, he's now playing with a clock on his hand. Yikes.
Your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
I don't think we'll need that, but you never know. He could turn us around and kill that creature. Well, there it is. Kill me this turn, or your dross kills you next. You got him. I'm just gonna let the dross do its job. There we go. This deck is Dross, Archfiend of the Dross, Nightmare Fuel. Alright, that was fun. Let's go play another one. See you soon. Jose Gonzalez and myself playing some standard rank best of one. Thanks for joining us for another match, everyone. It is a start. We want to be able to get the Drowner out there so we can get the Kato out too. So let's see what we have for options. And for now, we'll stop. The Drowner's coming out next turn. Jose Gonzalez. Back to our hand. You know, you're out there, Kato. Let's draw us a card before
You
you,
didn't expect to see me here.
well, become a past tense.
Now
Yeah,
I
we'll
know your
actually keep that.
weakness.
Then a land, and I don't mind having the thrumming bird out there. Do something with the Kato now, or never again. I don't care about that so much. Don't care about that. Now, could we laying down for a big move? I don't know. Well, let's hit him good and solid. Throning bird. And stay. I like that Kato's hanging around. Oh, talent. Can't say I like you. And now you have plenty of options. For each mana value, he's going to draw a lot of cards there. Let's help him. Mana value is 1, 1, and nothing, eh? Do I care about the creature? Do I give him the tapped fish? The tapped fish. Probably should have went with the beanstalk, but whatever. So you got 8 cards. Out goes land. Huh. Getting the life.
I just hate a fair fight.
That is one very tapped otter. What more can you do, right? I had a feeling a sunfall was coming. Part of the reason why I've been pumping Kato up though, so I want him nice and big to be punching you in the head.
I've trained with the best.
That'll make you think twice, I think. Actually, I could have finished him too. Man, I cannot wait to learn how to play this game. It's gonna be the best, man. Well, we should have him this turn then. He's got a whole bunch of threats out there. Right? That should finish him then. No matter what creature he puts out there, I have 2. And this time, I'm not going to make the mistake. So let's go. Yeah, there we go. Jeez. Could have ended that a turn earlier. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know how many that is now. Let's try and get one more match in, then we'll do the deck wrap up. I'll see you guys soon. $73 TM. Hi everyone. Let's play some Magic Arena. Standard rank, best of 1. This could be a good turn. Hopefully we pull some mana and make it happen. What does 73 TM got for us? Lush Portico. See that so many times drawn on turn 1. Hello there. Hi there, hello. And put out the tiny bones. See what he has for us. Banishing it. Doesn't really matter. I'll just bring it back to his hand and let him... But then he's going to get my Kato. Huh. My Kato will be a one-shot only thing. Is this the kind of deck am I facing now? Enchantments. Well, we're going to have to take a chance. Have your fish. This time we'll let the tiny bones get taken so we can bring up the flood pits. Got me. Is that all you have? Well then. Stay tap fish. Kato is out.
This is where things get. I've
Kato
seen
wants
scarier things in
land.
a bowl of noodles. Information
I'll
is
take
its own
both.
weapon.
Now, how does Kato go away? I was gonna say probably just straight up shot.
Don't worry, I've got an exit strategy.
Bring out the tiny bones again. Yeah, this time make them one stronger. I will keep that. Get lost. Nothing else in his graveyard. Tiny bones isn't going to be very effective. 3 blind mice. We're going to be saving that whisper now, aren't we? Fish. I only need 3 mana for what I want to do this turn. Oh, well, I guess we won't be doing that this turn. You can just attack. And we are done. We're going to wait for him to copy something. And then get rid of it. Another mouse. We are going to have ourselves a little mouse apocalypse here in a sec. Oh no, not that way, sorry. This way. You come back to me.
Don't be jealous of my talent. Looks like I gotta fight my way out of this one.
Could you make it bigger if I can do a block? So let's just draw a card. Don't want you.
Now
We'll take
I
the
know
Krong
your
Barons.
weakness.
What else do I do? Kill the Ichor and bump these up. It's just going to make more pain for myself, I think. Oh, these stupid 3 blind mice. Yeah, we're going to have to wait. Fish or a mouse, eh? We might be able to have this if he taps out. Our Lost in the Maze will save the day. Well, I'm going to tap one of his. Probably the one that can attack. Yeah, I think we got her. We're going to go this way and add. We're going to go this way and tap those last 2.
My skills.
And then we're going to say, that's game. And there we go. That's good. I wanted to get a match in there with Lost in the Maze. It's a decent card, especially with its X ability. You can tap so many things all at once and then just keep it flooded, keep them all trapped with proliferation. Alright, there it is, guys. I'm not sure how many wins that was, at least 7, 6 or 7. Keep everything tapped, right? That's what was requested. Stun lock deck, and there's what we get. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Get those subscribes in if you haven't already. Keep yourselves up to date with the next video when she comes out. I've been getting lots of comments. This deck was made based on a comment made in one of my previous concept videos. So you guys have some ideas, I don't mind throwing them together. Thanks for hanging in there. Drop a like on the video so YouTube can spread the love. And have yourselves a good 2025 beginning of, I guess. See you soon.